What's good, YouTube? What's good, family? It's your boy Mount here on my first YouTube video for this channel. I'm going to dedicate this channel to, as y'all can see, I got my shirt off, into, making a change, getting fitness. I'm going to contemplate my life, so my life is going to be content. So, y'all just stick with me on this marathon, on this journey. So, you know what I'm saying? Today I'm going to start off doing a quick, I'm going to do 50 burpees, 60 dips, some jumping jacks, and 60 squats. So I'm gonna have a little seminar, webinar, whatever, playing in the background. So y'all just bear with me. And if you at home right now, feel free to make some room and stay in the pocket. Get down. All you need is the ground to work out. You the ground in your body weight. So let's get it in.
The frequency that will change your life. You see, a mistake that you and most people think is that you have a problem manifesting. You actually don't have a problem creating a reality to any degree. Your issue is that you're unaware of a frequency that you've been using your whole life without ever realizing that allows you to materialize things much more easy. What I call the secret frequency of not needing. And those individuals that have the capability of taking things that they can easily manifest and applying the same frequency to the things that they do want to materialize, whether that's more money in your business, more money in your career promotion, a relationship, you will then have the capability of materializing those things very easily. Because the one thing that I've realized, especially as an individual that's hired by 7 to 9 figure entrepreneurs, polydidact and professional athletes, is that the individuals that can use the secret frequency of not needing own reality. And in this video, that's what we'll be getting into. Now, as you can see, secret frequency, not needing the magnet. You know what I'm saying?
Nose is crazy.
The nose and the fingers are a bit imbalanced, if I do say so myself, but I think it's like an Ozempic thing going on here because it's not proportioned well. But regardless, let's get into it. Now, like I said, this is a frequency that you've already been using without realizing. And it's your inability to realize that you've already been using it that keeps you away from the ability to do it. Because the mistake that a lot of people make when it comes to manifestation, and as I always say, spirituality without the ability to control your reality is vanity. A mistake that most people make when it comes to manifestation is actually thinking that they have a problem. Because in you thinking that you have a problem manifesting what it is that you want, which is typically predicated upon the third dimensional realm not changing, which is an illusion anyway, a delayed form of consciousness, materialize. You then, on a subconscious level, internalize the lie that you have a problem manifesting. Saying that you have a problem manifesting is like you have a problem breathing. Unless you actually have a problem breathing, then that's something different. But let's say you don't. It's the same thing, because there's no difference. Manifestation is an autopilot process that you do already in the same manner as breathing. And you manifest things easily, but when you begin to internalize the idea that you have a problem, then predicated upon the fact that there are no truths in reality, or no subconscious mind accepts as true, you then make it a truth that you actually have a problem. You manifest yourself having a manifestation problem without realizing that it's still manifestation regardless. Because this isn't something that you can turn off. It's something that you do naturally. Your frequency, state of consciousness, self-concept, mental attitude, which are all interchangeable terms. It's forever materializing reality, whether you want to or not. So, let's get into this. Some purple. Now, in order to actually understand in order to actually understand the secret frequency of not needing, you first have to understand the mistake that people make, a mistake that you make, actually, a mistake that we all make, and that is this: needing. I need you to understand one thing. So long as you need your desired reality, it will never materialize. And I really need you to understand that. So long as you are in a state of needing whatever it is that you want, let's say more money, let's say advancement in your career, let's say it's a job, let's say it's a relationship. The unfortunate thing is that so long as you need these things, they will seek to elude you. Because the truth of the matter is, needing is in direct opposition to manifestation. Manifestation is internally shifting through degrees which are no longer emotionally dependent upon seeing reality change, which also means you being able to occupy the state of consciousness or self-concept that is resonant with the desired reality that you want. And ironically, the version of you that has it wouldn't be needing it. So needing it is a direct indication that you don't have it. And unfortunately, in accordance to the annoying law of the universe, if you don't have it, you can only have it you already have it. If you don't have it, then you can never have it. So needing in of itself is a repeller. It repels. Needing repels. It's a frequency that repels and distorts your desired reality. Make sure you're taking notes and you leave them in the comments as usual. Distorting your desired reality. And you should really think about this because there's been examples in your life where you have, when you realize you're not really needed something, and it didn't happen. And there's been other instances where there's things that you couldn't give a fuck about, quite frankly, that for whatever reason seem to materialize quite easily. Now that, for whatever reason, is actually the spiritual side of the seeking frequency of not needing. But think about it, and it's an unfortunate truth, right, that the individuals that need money the most have the least, and the people that need it the least have the most. And that example can be extrapolated to not only just money, advancement in career, jobs, and relationships. It's unfortunate, but I really need you to understand, so long as you stay in a state of needing, you're going to forever be repelling what it is that you want. Now, I'm going to break down the definition of needing in a second, but I just want it to be made clear that it, first of all, repels. And see, what often happens is this. A distortion in your frequency, self-concept, state of consciousness is what often gets people without realizing. And that's just a fancy way of saying contradiction. See, you can't occupy, you can't do all the meditations, visualizations, affirmations, scripting, journaling, and everything else. But then, whether you realize it or not, you're needing it to happen because that is a direct contradiction to the version of you that has it. The version of you that has it doesn't need it. So you needing it is a direct indication of a contradiction, and that contradiction causes a distortion in your frequency. And unfortunately, when it comes to your identity, self-concept, state of consciousness, you need crystal clear clarity. The universe is very specific in the manner of which it works. I always give this example, simple analogy for you to understand. Whether we want to go down to the parallel universe, multiverse side of things, let's say every version of you exists. And there's a particular version of you that's, let's say, in a relationship, or making a certain amount of money, or, you know, in a certain career, or promoted in their career. That version of you has a very specific frequency. Think about it like this, the universal warehouse. In order for a warehouse to function correctly, each product has to be specified. Imagine you go on Amazon and you say, I want a book. You type in book on Amazon. It shows you a whole bunch of more specific examples for you to select. But then you just search again, I want a book, I want a book, I want a book. Whether you realize this or not, it's your lack of specificity that deprives the system of the warehouse or Amazon to distribute the product out to you. It's the same manner with the universe. If you're not occupying a specific frequency with crystal clear clarity, a certain amount of money, a certain type of relationship, a certain career, a certain job, a certain promotion position, if it's not with specificity, then it won't know what to send you. It's literally like going on Amazon and searching, you want, I don't know, protein powder or creatine or a t-shirt. It's just going to show you a whole bunch of examples that you then need to specify which one you take. And the one that you specify,
doing 5 cents. I got 2 more cents.
And that's how it knows what to deliver based upon a unique product. Or the universe has the same function, a unique frequency, and you need to be in full resonance with that frequency in order for the universe to know what to distribute to you. But like I said, oftentimes we're in direct contradiction. And here's the thing about it like this. It's like, if I put on these shades, I'm seeing the world through a particular lens. And because I'm seeing the world through a particular lens, anytime that I act in a manner as if I'm not wearing shades, then that can only indicate that I'm not wearing shades. You put on your state of consciousness, your frequency, your self-concept, your identity, and the issue is throughout the day, the universe has a way of making you take it off. But you need to keep it on. And more often than not, people end up descending into a state of consciousness of needing for a very good reason. Don't get it twisted. We all need this shit. But the unfortunate part is that the universe isn't moral, it's mechanical. And that's what borrowed that down. It doesn't matter, right? If I was the individual that created this system, I would have created it in a different way. But unfortunately, I am not. And unfortunately, you are not. Which means that we need to operate by mechanics. And I'd like it to be made clear that this is not an encouragement for immorality. Please be a polite, lovely, respectable person and really do things that matters for a dying thing. But nonetheless, let me actually break down the definition of needing to you. Wherever you are, I'm all alone. And if you not a one, you whiskey was blood. I really know that I'm all yours. What you ready for? From this you was girl, you deceiving me. You know what I want, and I got what you need. From this you was blood. Now, you have to sing both parts of that song. You just have to.
Leonardo Da Niro.
Lie down.
Your comments are funny, bro.
Lie down. What else you got this week?
You have a very interesting comment. This might be comment of the week.
Comment of the week.
Yeah.
Comment of the week or comment of the month?
Comment of the month, actually. It's the end of the month.
Oh, it's up there.
Yeah.
Stick best.
Yo, Nero.
Yo.
One of my bros is locked up in HMP Belmarsh, and man are reading your book, bro.
For those of you that don't know what HMP is, it's Her Majesty's Prison. Sorry, we have a king now in this country. His Majesty's Prison.
And man's reading your book, bro. He told me to tell you you're verified, bro. You got shooters that are raiding your thing, bro. There, man, there, no.
This is
it's
not
all
helping
mad,
this is
cuz.
not helping my affiliation allegation.
It's all mad, cuz. Keep shining, bro. Bringing frequency to the block.
Bring frequency to the
I
block.
think that's the best comment we've had in a long time.
This is. Man, listen, you got shooters. Guys.
Apart from the obviously lovely testimonials that we get.
Well, it is lovely in a way. You know, it just depends what they're going to use the
Oh, yeah.
It depends what they're going to use the frequency for.
All set, y'all see? Yeah.
I applied for disability. They denied me. Morgan & Morgan made me feel like I was family.
This guy belongs to the biggest game on the biggest stage, to the next generation, and the ones who keep.
Take the next step in treating your moderate to severe ulcerative colitis with Entyvio, the only gut focused.
There's something in your videos that's so magnetic.
Oh
My God.
It's alright, it's early. It's alright, it's
I'm getting ill, you know. There's
Listen,
something in your,
I really hope you don't get ill with what I had on New Year's.
I won't get
From about the 27th to about the 5th of January, I had what can only be described as a plague from the 1600s, something that was biblical, something that was quite literally sent to wipe out masses of people.
someone actually messaged me on Instagram. They told me what you had, and it's like, I can't open Instagram. It's blocked, right? So I'll show you.
Jeez, you're freeing your mind, yeah?
My brain's healing.
You're healing from the brain rot.
Yeah.
Anyway, you were saying?
There's something in your videos that's so magnetic. I'll go get myself one of those boards. Thank you for making these and talking to us like we're sitting in a cozy classroom of iFibers.
Cozy classroom. I'm making sure everyone's sat in uncomfortable chairs so they're forced to kind of, you get me?
Forced to kind of what?
Like, you know, posture up, you know what I'm saying? And uncomfortable, you know what I'm saying? It's like, imagine like a classroom of beanbags.
Yes.
Niggas ain't, like, that's just not serious. Like, this is not serious. Right? Well, it's just like this, so this is not serious.
I like the way you run your establishment, though.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So it's a very strict program right here. You know what I mean? Guys, those of you that do not pass the test will be executed immediately. Those that say fair, those say no. Cool. So, the definition of needing is an unnecessary, this is my definition of needing in combination with manifestation. Needing is an unnecessary emotional dependence on what you lack. There's two issues when it comes to needing in particular. Remember my definition of manifestation, what is it? Now, there might be someone watching this for the first time now. I don't know. Get out of the class. Get out. Manifestation is internally shifting to a degree so you're no longer emotionally dependent upon seeing reality change. When you're good with it, and you're good without it. When you're good with it, and you're good without it. Manifestation internally shifting. So it's not about the external. It's not about the alteration of your reality. If you're thinking my reality still hasn't changed, then that means that you're missing something. Because it's the emotional
Just like
dependence
that.
upon seeing reality change, like
50
reality
burpees,
authority, that particular degree of external authority
60
grants you
squats,
power over your
60
internal
dips,
authority to sway
30
you to
jumping
state
jacks. I'm
of
gonna knock
acting
another
what it
30
is that
real
you
quick.
want. So that's what needing is. Needing is an unnecessary emotional dependence. Let's start with that. The truth of the matter is, energy precedes matter. We can apply that to the realm of manifestation and metaphysics by saying that it is your state of consciousness that perceives reality. Consciousness leads to creation of the priority. When I say state of consciousness, that can be self-concept, mental attitude, self-concept. Did I already say that?
Yeah.
Perfect. Frequency as well. And here's the thing. The mistake that most of you make is you want it so
Quick
bad
little workout.
that you're in a state of dissatisfaction. I really think about this.
I'll see y'all tomorrow.
Needing is an internal state of dissatisfaction